I'm Alan Partridge, and I'm speaking to you from the recent past at my home. If you're wondering why I'm sporting a beard and colony linen, it's because I've just returned from a fact-finding mission into different cultures and belief systems. A journey that's taken me to Cyprus, the Channel Islands, Bermuda and several of the Stans, Afghani, Kazakh, Turkmeni, Uzbeki and Pakistan. I plan to use what I've learned to create the show that you're about to see, which in your time has been filmed and edited, but in my time is yet to be written. It's a quality show, I can assure you of that, even though speaking right now, I can't possibly know that. Clearly, if I've included this bit, it's because I've decided afterwards that me saying this won't make me look wrong. So take it from the me speaking now. The show you're about to see is good, even though the me speaking now couldn't possibly know that. So please enjoy Alan Partridge in, haven't decided the name of the show yet, at, don't know the venue, just hope it's not the O2. Just a massive tent, giant umbrella. Supposed to take it down 20 years ago. Don't like tents, I prefer caravans.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stop murmuring with anticipation. I won't ask you again. Please stop murmuring. Some of you have stopped, but I can still hear a few women murmuring. The reason most of you came tonight is about to arrive. He wishes you a particularly warm welcome if you are ethnically diverse or gender fluid, but makes no special effort to welcome straight white males because they always turn up. Please welcome a man who needs no introduction but is entitled to one, Dr. Alan Gordon Partridge, aka Alan Partridge.
Hello London! Hello England! Yeah, show me some civic pride. You built this city. You built this country on rock and roll. We beat the Germans. We beat the Spanish and we beat the French. But not the Russians or the Chinese. We built this empire by stealing things from all around the world and money laundering. We built this city on slavery. Sorry about that, I've been reading The Guardian. Welcome to the show. Ensemble, assemble. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Why are they singing a song? It isn't a musical, is it? No, of course not. I can't stand musicals. Welcome to the show. Why do we sit on the front row? He's gonna pick on us only if you're disrespectful. Welcome to the show. Why is he looking at me like that? I've got to look somewhere. Welcome to the show. Why is everyone here white and middle-aged? He's not. Yes. To the show. How many more times are they gonna sing? Welcome to the show. 3 more times, including this one. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Wait. Welcome to the show. See?
He was born in Norfolk to ordinary folk.
Worked hard, disregarded those who said he was a joke. There's no way he could ever be an ordinary bloke.
Yep.
All the setbacks that set him back will put him off his stroke.
Highbrow or lowbrow audiences all connect. The common touch mixed with a fearsome intellect.
To the king of television.
Ticket to the wire, man, diving in across that familiar environment.
Where's Alan Partridge?
I'm here.
Where's Alan Partridge?
Over here.
Who's Alan Partridge?
I am.
Who's Alan Partridge?
I am. That was a very, very nice rap. Me, I like it more urban. Pump, so I jumped up, hitting like a mother humper, burning rubber like a bad bottom bank robber, hitting the gas, showing my class, kicking some, that's where I'm at, you great prat. Pour me out a large scotch. Big Willie watch, bought it, you can't afford it, it's beyond you. Secunda, all mine, H. Samuel, 89.99. Chronograph, men's black leather strap. Yo, Scout, don't wrap it, I'll wear it out. Yo, Stratagem, you and me against the world. You can better me to a partridge. The new Johnny Carson, on fire like arson, swinging higher than Tarzan, clean out of the park, bite like a shark, alpha like Clarkson, top of the food chain. Jeremy won't cancel me, first you gotta bury me. I ain't hurtable, got a convertible, a garage full, dying chicken head in my bed, getting lollipop, don't stop, cop to rack, brought Freddy if you want it. Yo, bitch, that's okay, said in an ironic way.
Don't sign again.
Yeah, give me some slap hands. Woo! Woo, 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 slap, 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 slap. Good rapping, Alan. Good rapping, Alan. Hello, London. I love rap music. And people say rap, all they talk about is Bentleys and big backsides. So what? We all enjoy a nice motor car and a pretty bottom. He does. Big smile on his face. But rap's nothing new. I mean, we used to rap at school. Yeah. Ooh, ah, I lost my bra. I lost my knickers in my boyfriend's car. And now rap's used all the time. Next, it'll be Norwich welcomes careful drivers. Motherfucker. Actually, it's best not to use that term in Norfolk. Motherfucking is something they're trying to discourage. But, and it's a big but, he's smiling again. Dirty Dilbert. That's kind of what tonight is. It's a fun way to share knowledge that I believe will change your lives. You're here to learn, not just whoop and clap like Ainsley Harriott at his kid's nativity. And please don't say this isn't what you paid for. You were given fair warning on the poster. It's right there, just beneath where it says, wheelchair access is not guaranteed. If you have a negative attitude or you're not prepared to work, we politely request you do not attend. Sorry? Well, I don't have time to check every venue for wheelchair access. Well, because I've been learning a bloody rap. What would you rather I do? Make sure everyone's got wheelchair access and not do a rap? Think. Okay, let's begin. Introducing my very own life management system, Stratagem. Now, Stratagem, or new ways of thinking in a post-COVID world, is a life management system that will improve the quality of your lives. And a warm thanks to my sponsors, P&O and Bet365. Please do remember, gamble responsibly, or you could lose your house, or you might win a bigger one. To protect their brands, I've agreed to limit the bad language in the show. I'm allowed to say 6 fucks, including that one, so 5 more, and 2 cunts, including that one, so 1 more, yeah. I might not use them all, in which case they roll over to Glasgow, where they will be needed. But let's talk about Stratagem. Stratagem has already helped people like Stacey. Stacey felt undervalued in a workplace dominated by men. But now she gets to sit in on board meetings with them and write things down. You show them, Tracy. Or Andrew. Andrew used to wet the bed and was something of a mummy's boy. But now he's dry as a bone and saving up for a new motorbike and a mattress. Or Dean. Dean didn't know how to talk to women. But now he approaches them all the time. Lynn Benfield. A dowdy woman who works for me and has a number of problems, most notably not making the best of herself. She's regularly mistaken for a dinner lady. But a quick makeover from me helped. And how? Yes, I mean, the last time I saw a dinner lady like that was at the Hard Rock Cafe. And there are dozens of others: Doug, Sam, Trish, Mike, Mark, Mel, Rick, Jim, Jan, Jen, Jack, Joan, Jed, Dominic, Edwina, Big Quentin, and me. Yes, I've used Stratagem to tackle some of my fears. It's simply a case of breathing deeply and adopting the right attitude. Because with the correct attitude, nothing is beyond you. Okay, find your inner calm and you can overcome anything. You know, we're all broken, but there's one grand old dame who's more broken than most. It's this old girl. Lady Britannia herself. She's on her knees, literally. I drew that. Pretty good. Whether it's here in the Midlands, with its difficult to digest Stoke, the irritable bowel that is London, the needy hands of Wales, and of course, not forgetting the screaming baby that is Ireland. And if that weren't enough, she has deep mental problems in her head. Scotland. Wherever you look, things have gone tits up. And I know you're not supposed to say that in these gender-sensitive times, and yet you can say cock up. It's interesting, isn't it? But it's all very fluid these days. I mean, the fact is, women these days can have cocks. And I know for a fact men can have tits. Just from taking a sauna with Eamon Holmes. But there are still differences. There are still differences between the genders. I mean, if a woman, for example, is found with a dildo in her handbag, it's seen as very feminist. Very feminist. But if someone finds a rubber vagina in a man's hand luggage, there's a right hullabaloo. I missed my flight. Because we all have problems, and I'm no exception. At the age of 16, I was diagnosed as medically gormless. An affliction I still deal with today. If I go on a Tinder date with a woman and she starts talking about her kids, my eyes glaze over and I go gormless. I'm also sad because a woman I was in love with broke my heart, but I don't want to talk about it. And my dog died. Yeah. There he is. Best dog in the world. Yeah. They don't make them like that anymore, because it's illegal. But I'm going to go down into the audience now. Bit of feedback. I'm going to go down into the audience, get away from the amplifiers. Yeah, I've become something of an expert on face interpretation. If you look at my face up there, a lot of people say I have a very friendly face. Some people think I have the face of a very friendly neighbour. You can imagine me looking over the garden fence, can't you, and saying, "You having a barbecue?" But let's interpret some of the faces here. Let's see. Now, this man's face here. Your face, sir. Your face tells a story, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's quite a long-winded story, isn't it? It doesn't really go anywhere. This lady's smiling a lot here, but beneath her smile, she's saying, "I'm angry with myself for making poor life choices." Yes, oh, and that's her husband. So that's confirmed. Okay, right, okay.
Let's see. Man here smiling, but beneath his smile, he's saying, help me, help me, help me. Yeah, okay. And let's see, more. Yes. This gentleman here, yes. This gentleman here, his face is very simple, this one. His face says quite simply, Classic FM. It's a minor affliction. It means I like classical music, but only if it's been on an advert. Okay, silhouette dance. Okay. Now, before I tell you about Stratagem, a few frequently asked questions. First of all, why are you dressed like that? Easy. In choosing my outfit, I was guided by one simple question. What would Christ wear if he was Steve Jobs? Someone the other night shouted out, Alan, you've creamed yourself. And he was escorted from the building. I also designed the set myself. Yes, interesting story behind the set design. I used to love Meccano when I was a child. Yes. And one of the best things I ever made was a women's prison. And it's sort of based on that, you know. You can imagine, can't you, a very bossy lady screw walking up and down the gangtree, banging on the bars and saying, come on, girls, bedtime. I don't know how they talk. Secondly, can I go to the toilet before the interval? No. Is there a lack of diversity in your audience? Hell yeah. But I'm taking steps to address that along with my friends and partners in the National Trust and the Countryside Alliance. And I'm getting there. You know, I think my ensemble has a pretty good balance, you know. I think it looks like an advert for Benetton. The National Trust also making some progress, as you can see, getting there, you know. But the guys at the Countryside Alliance, they're struggling. I don't know what it is. It's baffling. It's baffling. I mean, they've made a start. I mean, look, on the end there, that's a woman. Is your home vulnerable to burglary given people know you're on tour? No, because I can do this. Yep, got eyes on the gaff 24/7. Don't worry about the lady, that's my assistant, Lynn. She's there as a sort of visual deterrent. Sort of mobile scarecrow. Mobile-ish, yeah. I think I know where she's going, but I had a camera fitted in the biscuit cupboard. Gotcha. It's like Spring Watch, isn't it? Here comes the female scavenging for food. Largely herbivorous, with a diet rich in cheese and onion pie and peas. She's picked up the scent of triple chocolate boasters. But what's this? Ah, yes, Jaffa cakes. She is pleased. One more look, and she's off. She will feed well tonight. Soon the rains will come, and she will go on about it for ages. I'm not sure what she's doing in my record collection. Actually, I'll just give her a quick call. She won't listen to my records. Unless there's an Irishman in a rocking chair on the cover, she ain't interested. Come on, Lynn, it's in your handbag.
Lynn Benfield.
Lynn, all quiet on the Western Front?
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Yeah, you're not thinking of rearranging my records, are you, by any chance?
Only to pop them in alphabetical order. They're all higgledy-piggledy.
Well, I don't know how you order your 5 records, but these are ordered by genre.
How do you mean?
Rock, soft rock, pop rock, prog rock, cock rock, hip-hop, and the Seekers. Actually, forget it. I know you only have 2 genres. Hymns are not hymns.
By the way, that friend of yours, Daryl Flench, has been talking about you again.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
He was on the WhatsApp group telling everyone you've forgotten how to drive a car with a manual gearbox.
Vicious bastard! He's trying to destroy me, Lynn. I need to retaliate.
Didn't you offer him the use of your camper van for a week in the summer?
Yes, I did. Go on.
Then I suggest you withdraw the offer.
Well, he was going to take his kids to Wales. It's the only week he has custody.
Well, they'll have to go away with their mother. See how he likes that.
Lynn, you would have made a great secretary for the Gestapo.
Copy that.
Why Stratagem? Well, because it worked on me. One day, last year, my mind, like freshly milked Rice Krispies, went snap, crackle, and then pop. Pictured here at the launch of the new Range Rover Vogue. I looked the very image of contentment. I had the world at my feet. I was on first-name terms with the whole of the Norfolk Range Rover dealership. They even introduced me to Top Gear's Richard Hammond, who, although medically short, was able to mingle by carrying round a small step. Yet inside, I began to feel something was missing. My friend Bill, who has one eye bigger than the other and is pictured here on my left, said, "Alan, you're like a cat, always landing on your feet." I said, "Then why do I feel so empty inside?" He said, "Alan, I only want to talk about the new Range Rover." And with that, he sidled to the buffet. Inside, I began to feel something was missing. I began to ask myself, who was I? Where had I come from? Where had I come from? Well, obviously there are different ways to answer that question depending on how far back you go. The shower. Norwich. Mum's vagina. But for me, the search for answers began last June. I was clearing out my garage to turn it into a one-man squash court. And as I ummed and ahed over whether to throw out a picture of my children, in which they looked quite ugly, I stumbled over something that was to change my life. A letter I'd written to my future self when I was 11 years old. And I'd like to read it. I have it right here. Dear Alan, I pray this missive finds you in good cheer, and that the travails of life do not weigh heavy upon your weary brow. Yeah, I was a bit of a tit. I wonder what becomes of me. I'm only 11, but I imagine in 50 years from now, you'll have gone on to do great things. Tick. And live in a big house. Tick. With children who love you dearly. I often wish I could ask your advice, as some of my classmates are disruptive, particularly those from broken homes. There should be special schools for illegitimate children, called simply bastard academies. I was a very right-wing little boy. Kind regards, Alan G. Partridge. P.S. Please keep this letter safe, as humidity can cause the pulp to oxidize. This is known as foxing. Adorable. Well, as a stratagem exercise, I wrote a letter back to my 11-year-old self. I so wished I could offer the young Alan Partridge some words of encouragement. But of course, that's impossible. Then I remembered, I love theatre. Over the years, I must have seen somewhere in the region of 10 plays. From the stage version of Bad Girls to the stage version of Only Fools and Horses. And everything in between. So what if tonight, theatre could be our time machine and take us back to the past? You'll have a fair idea of what the past is like just from imagining Knightsbridge, but full of English people. By using the power of theatre, I will send this letter that I've conveniently folded into the shape of a paper plane back through some sort of time portal to the boy I once was. All you need to do is believe. Whoa!
Go back in time. Go
The
back.
Twin Towers are down.
Go back in time. Go back in time.
Tear down that wall.
Go back in time. Go back in time.
I've got AIDS!
Go back in time. Go back in time.
Norwich, 1968.
We're here at my school. What if I bump into myself and crack the space-time continuum and end up in the 5th dimension or something? Jesus H. Christ, theatre is mind-blowing. Wait, I can hear someone coming. Hold fast. Don't know what that means. Look, it's me. I loved combining skipping and karate. And I'm in my favorite parka. I had no peripheral vision, but it protected me from the bullies, unless they punched me directly down the snorkel. Here come the school bullies now, Leonard and Neville.
Here, Alan, can we have some crisps?
Leave me alone.
You've got 4 bags. We didn't get no breakfast, being from broken homes and all.
Yeah, our dads ran off.
Stop bullying me. I work hard to afford these crisps. If you don't have the motivation to get a paper round, I'm afraid there are consequences. Fine, have the crisps. You scrounging bullies make my life a misery. Oh. There's my letter. Read it, read it. Wait, don't go. Who's that? My God, he can hear me. I love the power of theatre. Who is it? It's Safety Gate. Wait! 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 It's me, Alan Partridge. I'm you, but from the year 2022. Take off your snorkel parka so I can look at me. Yeah, that's me, all right. Golly gosh. Why have you come here? I've come from the future to give you some advice, to tell you that this bullying will end. Although it does happen to me again when I'm married. Who are you talking to? Oh, just some people from London. Is that where you live? Jesus Christ, no. What's it like in the future? Do they still have the Royal Yacht Britannia? I'm so sorry. It was decommissioned in 1997 and is now a floating museum in Scotland. Those poor royals. I do hope nothing else has gone wrong for them. Nah. But it's you I've come to talk to. You have to knuckle down. More application and less dreams and big ideas. Don't you mean fewer dreams and big ideas? That's more like it. Good grammar's more important than fancy ideas. I do so enjoy correcting people. Hey, talk to me. But what about the bullies? Forget the bullies. Leonard ends up as a labourer and in 2004 falls off some scaffolding to his death. Thought he was too cool to wear a safety harness. Well, I'm sorry, but what goes around comes around. Which is precisely what I thought. You reap what you sow. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. You know, I love chatting with you about personal responsibility. And pay no attention to the bullies. You're a smashing kid. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fast runner or a gifted scholar or one of the handsome lads. Hey. Look at me. You're the most handsome boy in this school. No, I'm not. I mean it. Can I have a hug? Okay. Seriously, you look sensational.
Would you like another hug?
No, not now. No. Run along, you silly little boy. Oh. In reality, of course, we can't talk to our younger selves, which is a shame, because anyone who doesn't learn from the past is doomed to repeat it. From people who vote Labour to men who dye their own hair. But if I don't learn from the past, what will become of me? If only I could find out. What am I talking about? I've got a fucking time machine. Set the coordinates for 2065.
Arriving Norwich City Centre, 2065.
Norwich City Centre? But why are there no people here? It's a deserted wasteland. Good God. They finally went and did it. They pedestrianised all of it. Mad fools. I love the power of theatre. But wait, I set the coordinates for my future, so my older self should be here too. But where is he?
You are in a restricted sector. You do not have a permit.
Please, I mean no harm.
I look a bit like a wasp.
Yes, I can see that.
Do not be alarmed. It's just
a voice synthesizer that's built into the helmet. God, you sound like a cross between a Dalek and Stephen Hawking. Yeah. I suppose that would be Davros.
Yeah, quite unnerving, actually. I might change that.
Yes, do.
Now, who are you and what are you doing here?
Well, it's me, Alan.
How do you know my real name? I've used the name Alan for years. I'm known as...
Five.
That's a bit weird. You're known as 5.
Oh, no.
5.
Well, anyway, look, what I'm saying, Alan, is it's me. I'm you.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. I've travelled in a time machine using the magic of theatre from the year 2022.
I know this isn't a trick. You could be anyone.
All right, then. Ask me anything about your life from before then.
Very well. Back in 2018, what feature of the new Range Rover impressed me the most?
That the armrest doubled as a cool box.
My God. You are me.
Yeah. Do you have to loom over me like that? You remind me of a lunch I had with Richard Osman.
Very well. Would you like me to change my size and perspective?
If you wouldn't mind, I'll come up and join you.
Please stand back. Man reducing. Please stand back.
Wow. Don't know what it means, but wow. Yeah. What are they? I like the outfit. What about these gauntlet sleeve things? What are they for?
Everyone wears gauntlet sleeves in cyberspace.
Cyberspace? I don't understand. How old are you?
105. Nearly 105.
Wow, I've got to say, you look good for 105.
I've never looked or sounded better, thanks to an Intel Pentium processor.
You're powered by a Pentium processor? Bit weird. Strange.
I wouldn't be without my Pentium. Ignore that sound. It's contractual whenever you say Pentium processor.
What do you mean you're powered by a Pentium processor? It didn't do the noise.
I think you said Pentium with an R. It's only if you say Pentium.
Okay.
You'll get used to it. It happens whenever you say any brand name.
What, even Go Compare?
Oh, no. He was beaten to death in 2044. It's now a national holiday. But yes, all other brands.
So in the future, brands have become all-powerful and I'm trapped in cyberspace. It sounds like a dystopian nightmare.
Not at all. Thanks to the fast, reliable speed of the processor we were just mentioning, my legs can do something I've wanted to do since I was 30. Look!
Wow.
Or perhaps you prefer a hoedown.
If it makes you happy.
This is a real rootin' tootin' one.
It is. Yeah, great. There you go.
Perhaps something more Parisian.
No, that's a bit weird. No, I'm not sure about that. Can you stop, please? I don't want a bum in my face.
You're lying.
Yeah, but not a giant woman's bum.
You're still lying. I'm you, remember?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not been acceptable since Me Too. I'm sorry.
Yes. But then Me 3 came along. And everything went back to the way it used to be. These days you can say what you want to anyone. You can even bully them.
You're joking. That sounds awful.
Well, it's what the Prime Minister wants.
Wait, who's the Prime Minister?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, my God. That's like Boris Johnson being Prime Minister, except... Well, no, it's exactly the same. But if you're in cyberspace, are you still alive?
Oh, no. I've been digitized. When I was 100, I had myself put down like a poorly dog.
Why?
Tax avoidance. It's the only way to ring-fence your assets.
Yes, but Alan, life's not about assets. It's about love. It's fist-bumping a tramp. It's smiling at a gay wedding. Having lunch with an ethnic friend. Or just having beer with a straight mate. It's not about the contents of your Pentium processor. Oh, fuck off.
Now you've made me sad with your tales of love and humanity.
Good. The future's shit.
Go.
I'm going.
You should never have come here.
You say that again. Oh.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, your bum's on back to front. Ah, sod him. Oh, well, a lot to unpack there. Of course, it was a flight of fantasy. But what that piece illustrates through the lens of théâtre de fantastique, fantastic theatre, is we can create... No, I'm not wanking off two men, you dirty get. My apologies, filthy bastard. Silhouette sting. Now, I could tell you about the benefits of Stratagem until I am blue in the face, or the cows come home, or the cows go blue, and my face comes home. Sorry. So why not hear it from someone who's been through my program, whose life has been transformed by it? Please, put your hands together and clap so hard your palms go pink as we welcome, my mind's gone blank, I can't remember her name, I'm sure it'll come to me, yes it has, Janette Jackson. Janette, thank you for joining us, and a warm welcome to Stratagem. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. No need to look round. You'll feel them bump your calves, and you'll naturally want to sit. And there you go. What a confident entrance.
Oh, thank you. Come on.
No, especially from someone from such humble origins. I believe you even went to state school.
I did, yeah.
God bless you. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but heartbreakingly, yours was in Wigan.
Well, I am from Wigan, yeah. And there might be other people in from Wigan tonight, I don't know. Hey!
What, with tickets?
But wherever you're from, I hope that I am proof positive that systems like Alan's can make a difference.
Thank you for saying that, because when I first met you, you were a timid little mouse, weren't you? She was working in NatWest, and you were so quiet, I had to rap on the glass, didn't I, and say, "Speak up, woman!"
Well, here I am just a few years later running my own self-help classes.
That's humbling, very humbling. Tell us, what was it specifically about my system that set you on this path?
Yeah, well, I'd like to answer that, if I may, by telling a story.
Please do. What's she doing?
It's about a little girl. Actually, sorry, you know what? Can we just... This is a story about a little girl who was told the best thing you can do in life is lower your expectations, narrow your horizons. That way, you'll never be disappointed. She was told there are women out there who can make a difference, who can make a mark, but you're not one of them. Well, that little girl was me. Many things then happened in my life, one of which was bumping into Alan. But the real change happened after. You see, it was only when I started reading that I realized that the wisdom that helps us achieve serenity has been there for millennia. Take a look for yourself. Pick any one great thinker you like, from Confucius to Socrates to Plato to Jesus Christ.
Hi.
But what do most self-help gurus do?
She's got ants in her pants, this one.
They repackage the same fundamental truths as new ideas. Worse, they overcomplicate what should be a simple set of principles, forever telling us to ask ourselves, why am I not happy? Why am I not successful? But are these even the questions we should be asking?
I think they are, yes.
That's very interesting. In what way? Because I don't think they are.
Fucking hell.
I think that there's a different approach. Because you know what really defines your success?
Who you know?
Imagination.
Oh. That's better. Should we sit on the chairs?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Jesus. Oh, that was a great story.
Thank you. And one more thing I'd like to add, if I may.
Nah. Why don't you park your posterior there for a jiffy while I invite my audience to enjoy some of my relaxation techniques with me.
Listen to the sound of my voice. Let your head loll forward like a big bowling ball.
Inhale and exhale. Nice deep breaths.
Not too many, though.
Take as many as you need.
Within reason.
No such thing as too much breathing.
I once hyperventilated blowing up an airbed. So there definitely is.
If you'd feel more comfortable, slip off your shoes.
Don't do that. The arena will stink.
And with eyes now closed, come with me. Come to the sound of the sea.
You're on a sailing boat, far from land, perfect conditions.
Sunshine, not a breath of wind.
Maybe a nice breeze.
Or maybe just perfect stillness.
You need some wind to propel the boat. That's how sailing works. It's physics. And pretty basic physics at that.
You're just threatened because a woman knows more about improving people's lives than you do.
That's bollocks.
It's not bollocks.
It is bollocks.
Your attempts to stay relevant are truly pitiful.
I knew you had a nasty streak from the moment I met you.
Never call me again.
Don't worry, I'll delete you. In fact, I'm doing it now. Contacts, Mousy Janette, deleted. And withdraw Janette.
Your dancers think you're a dick.
So, there you have it. Stratagem helps you achieve things you never dreamt possible. For example, I'm not really a composer. I might hum the odd tune I've made up, but one day I was in Richer Sounds, and the salesman heard me humming. And he said, "You should turn that into a song." I said, "Oh, do you like it?" He said, "It's one of the best tunes I've ever heard in my life." Well, an hour later, I left with a new song we'd composed together and a brand new Yamaha SX900 keyboard, reduced from $1,500 to $1,299. As long as I took the £100 3-year warranty, which I was very happy to do. Because he said, "Alan, the best way to cheer yourself up is to surround yourself with music, which you can only do with a surround sound system, which I was also very happy to buy for a further $11,995. The upshot was this song. It's a song about a woman who made me laugh my head off from the first day we met. She made me laugh more than any time since I saw Noel Edmonds spill wine on Princess Anne's back. It's about how laughter really is the best medicine, and it's called the laughter of love.
I met her walking round Cheddar Gorge. I couldn't help myself. I said, "By George, you're cheddar gorgeous." Then I felt slightly uneasy, but she smiled and replied, "That's a bit cheesy." I said, "All right, I'll tread carefully." She said, "Aren't you that bloke who's on TV?" "Guilty as charged," I answered. "Yes, it's me." She said, "My name's Virginia. Virgin for short." I quipped, but not for long. Then I worried, was that too strong? But she just giggled, "Ooh, you're daft." Then she threw back her head and laughed, and she went, "Ha, ha, 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 ha. It was the laughter of love. She asked, "So what we gonna do for thrills?" I said, "I'll take you up the Mendip Hills." She said, "I've never heard it called that before." I said, "No, it's a beauty spot." Then it dawned she was being flirty, but without being smutty or dirty. She said, "You must feel a right tit." I said, "Don't tempt me." She said, "Well, perhaps in a bit." Well, I went, "Ha, ha, 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 and we went, "Hee, hee, 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 hee." It was the laughter of love. Though years went by, we drifted apart. She kept a special place in my heart, until I read the news one day. Sadly, Virginia had passed away. And so not far from Cheddar's Caves, I found her name there among the graves. I broke down. We never even slept together, just spooned in our underpants. On her grave, I left a gift I brought her, a plastic rose that squirted water. She'd have loved that. As I sadly walked from that hallowed ground, wait, I heard a familiar sound, and it went. She was laughing in heaven. I went, "Ha, ha, 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 ha." We went, "Hey, hey, 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 hey." We went, "Ho, ho, 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 ho." It was the laughter of love. It was the laughter of love. You got 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage Alan Partridge, a.k.a. Dr. Alan Gordon Partridge.
Welcome back. You're watching Alan Partridge live. Aha! Oh, no, you're not. pictures you can see on screen are pre-recorded, and the person on stage isn't even me. See, we're doing completely different gestures. And Bradley has those airport ping-pong bat things in his hands, and I have not. So where am I really? Could this bearded man be me? Is it Alan Partridge in disguise, or a bearded millennial who likes craft beer? Neither. It's a female dancer. Fooled again. So where am I? I'm here backstage being flanked by these two fine fillies. Believe me, these aren't show ponies, these are thoroughbreds. So, let's get this show started for real. Come on, girls. Yeah! Yep, that's not me either. You see, I can't do flips. Why? Simple. I have two fused vertebrae at the top of my spine. If I tried to flip, I'd snap my back. So where can I be? Well, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have spotted the pair of shoes sticking out from under the curtain. That's not me either. That's a pair of shoes worn by two plastic legs I found in a skip. But you're getting warmer. I am on stage for all to see. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be alarmed. Simply welcome the man who's been leading tonight's proceedings, the host, the chairman, the chairman.
A home chair! Why am I disguised as an armchair? I'm making a point. What? I look like a leather transformer? The whole show's about transformation, dickhead. Keep up. I'm making the point that with Stratagem, you can be whatever you want to be. There's a guy at my rackets club, a real smart aleck, you know, like Dirty Dilbert down there. And a real smart aleck, this guy. I mean, he's not even that important. I think he's a paediatrician. And he said, be whatever you want to be, Alan. What, even a chair? I'd like to see that. You know, try and make me look stupid. Well, who looks stupid now? Exactly. Assemble, ensemble. Disassemble. Feel like I'm being arrested for impersonating an armchair to get women to sit on me. Not something I would ever do, yeah, nor have I ever thought of. Thank you, Notori. Thank you, Aisha. Yes, the clip-on tie. Very good. Police officers wear these clip-on ties to stop themselves being strangled by an assailant. And I wear one for exactly the same reason. After I nearly died chairing a steward's inquiry at a donkey derby. Yeah. It got out of hand, yeah. Anyway, thanks, ensemble. You guys are having a nice time, yeah? Yeah, good, great, yeah. Cool cats, yeah. And I'm one of them, and I'm feeling good. Yeah, you know, when we hang out, it's not really like work, is it? It's just like you're just hanging out with me for a fee. Yeah. Notori, where are you from? Tell us about yourself.
I'm from Lincoln.
Lincoln? Ah, interesting, Lincoln. I was actually invited to the reopening of Lincoln Cathedral. Yeah, architecture, boom. Yeah. And is that where you live now? Yeah.
No, I live in Hackney with Aisha.
Right, you're flatmates.
We are a couple.
Cool. Lincoln Cathedral has a main tower, and inside that tower is a bell called Great Tom, which is actually louder than Big Ben. Yeah, and I didn't even know Lesbian had a cathedral. Anyway, yeah, these guys used to be known as Shebang, but I revamped them, renamed them. They're now known as Pizzazz. I've said it's a Z on the end. Christ's sakes. Okay, off you go, guys. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can't afford to do you. Just hop it. Yeah. You can fist each other backstage. Sorry. Do you know, I love that gang. I do. Sometimes after the show, we'll go and get a bite. I'll take them for dinner. And sometimes they'll say, could you give us the money instead? Yeah, and I'll say, yeah, cool, cool. You know, the two lads will walk me to the cash machine. I'll give them 300 quid, they'll count it out, and then they'll let me go on my merry way. Yeah, it's cool, it's good, yeah. I think it's good, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot, Ted, our lighting guy. You all right there, Ted? Yeah. We've got this system going, 1 flash for yes, 2 for no, haven't we? Yeah, yeah. Would you call it a sort of a binary Morse code? Yeah, he's always disagreeing with me, this one. I call him Flash Ted, but you don't like that either, do you? Yeah, we have a laugh, yeah. Do you fancy a drink later? Ted, pint? Yeah, good, yeah. Yeah, he's always trying to F with my mind, yeah, which he does pretty successfully. Yeah, ouch. And a big thank you to everyone who stayed to watch my photo tribute to Seldom, my deceased canine companion. Yeah, my big dead doggy. Yeah, he was a handsome fella. I noticed a group of men over here in their 20s who seemed to find the whole thing very amusing. Yeah. Shame on you. Shame on you. I hope you grow attached to a big dog who dies and you get sad at night. This is still my favorite picture of him. He had a heart of gold, but he did not like weak people. He liked nothing better than to ride round in a van, staring people out. This was taken the day my friend's spaniel went missing, and my friend accused Seldom of eating him. I mean, scurrilous, you know. They apologized, of course, because there was no proof, although the next day I did find some teeth in his shit. But on with the show. Silhouette Sing. Welcome to the second half of Stratagem, at the end of which we'll bring together everything we've learned in a medley of inspirational 80s power ballads. Yeah, combining love and education. Not often you see those two things together. Unless you fall in love with your maths teacher, or they fall in love with you. I wonder where he is now. Bet you can't catch me. Different times. So what is Stratagem? Let's break it down. It's a strategy or a strat that will turn you into a gem. Because deep down, you're all gems. I mean, I can see a lot of ladies here on the front row. I can see sapphires, rubies, emeralds. You know, no diamonds, but this is East London, so that would be silly. Yeah, amber, topaz. I can see a lot of semi-precious people. But it's also a way to get smarter. On the outside and on the inside, but it's more important on the inside. Some people are ugly on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. The Elephant Man, for example, ugly on the outside, beautiful on the inside. But with someone like Priti Patel, it's the other way round. Then, of course, there is Stag Tamer. Yeah, we're all familiar with the phrase, tame the stag within you. It means tackling your problems head on, grabbing it by the antlers, staring it in the face and saying, calm down, dear. Quite clever. And for a bit of fun, finally, Megatarts. Which I was appalled to discover is the name of a nightclub for the over 40s in High Wycombe. Vulgar, tawdry place. I mean, I stayed for one drink. Had a very quick wee and left. Sorry, I'm just remembering the wee. So this is Stratagem in essence. So very simply, start, turn up, ready, atonement, take a look in the mirror, allegory, going solo, eggs, self-explanatory, me 2.0. So for the full experience, you can book now for our biannual Stratagem retreat, where we spend an exciting weekend in Wales trying to track down its dampest valley. Last year it was a raging success. 8 happier divorcees you will not meet. Got some great feedback from the attendees. Great texts from some of the guys that were on there. That was a staggering weekend. I'll never forget that weekend. Unbelievable weekend. Can someone come and find me? I've broken my leg and I don't know where I am. Right, I've just seen this. Okay, they found her, right, and she's okay. Okay, but, right. But she can walk. All right. Okay, well, tell us you'll get free parking. So let's talk stratagem and take the 9 stages in order. Start, done that. Turn up, you have. Ready, just a bit. Wow, we're getting through these faster than Eamon Holmes gets through a free buffet. We're already at stage 4, A for atonement. It means if you upset someone, fix it. Even if she or he is being pathetic. For example, in 2019, I upset an Irishman on my BBC television show. We'd asked for Alan Partridge lookalikes to get in touch, and we received quite a few responses. There was a humble Afghan shepherd called Zahir. Cracking chap. He had some fantastic stories, hilarious anecdotes about hand-to-hand combat in the caves of Tora Bora. I was really looking forward to meeting him in the studio, but he's gone to ground and his whereabouts are unknown. Then I was all set to interview Joan Bellaby, a pretty butcher from Derby. We unwisely dated. Kissing was weird. Things turned sour. She changed her mind. But the person selected to come on the show was Irishman Martin Brennan. Sadly, things went awry when he began to sing uninvited, as many Irish people do, about Ireland's difficult past. It set tongues wagging, with BBC top brass left red-faced by Partridge primetime bungle. I was rude to him, and today I plan to atone through the power of poetry and the penny whistle. Joining us via Zoom, all the way from County Sligo in the Republic of Ireland, my friend and farmer, Martin Brennan. Martin.
The tinker, he'd have the money out of her hand and in his pocket before she could close her fist.
Martin, hello?
Who said that?
Hello, Martin. Thanks for joining us. Martin, can you hear me? Martin, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, well, your camera's too high. You need to adjust. Okay, right. Great. All right, no, it's too low now. It's too low.
Jesus, man, make your fucking mind up.
What you talking?
That's not me, it's Alec Partridge.
Yeah, there you are. Stay there, Martin. Just stay. Martin? Okay, there you are. Okay. Martin, I've got to say, you're looking very well.
I was fit as a fiddle, and you're not looking so bad yourself.
Thank you.
You're awful smart.
Yes, thank you. I'll try my best.
How much you pay for your jacket?
I get it free from Burton's.
You hear that? Your man gets all his clothes free.
Yeah, it's because, let me see. Have you heard of a brand ambassador?
Do we know a Brendan Ambassador? Brendan Ambassador.
No.
Is he a friend of Pat McCardle?
He'll be a teacher at St. Joseph's.
Now,
I know the name.
Right, okay. Now, Martin, I wanted to thank you for accepting my apology.
Well, now, you paid me €650 to come to your show, and I shook your hand. So, there we are now.
Okay, all right. Well, and I believe they put you up in a nice hotel, and everything's all...
That's not too bad, you know. We're having a grand old time. I've not put my hand in my pocket since I left.
Great, good. Well, do treat yourself to dinner, please.
We've had our dinner.
Well, a meal then, please.
Tell him.
Just do treat yourself. Treat the family, please.
No, you mustn't trouble yourself.
Well, I insist.
No, you're a good man.
Great. I've written a poem that I'd like to read to you and all the good people of Ireland.
And you'll pay for dinner for the family.
Happy to.
There's a few of us.
How many?
8.
8, okay. Well, that's fine. Right.
Plus me.
Right, so 9. Okay.
Plus the wife.
Okay, so you want dinner for 10 people, yeah? Okay.
I do.
All right.
Shall we say a dozen?
All right,
Plus
a dozen. What? Okay, well, so 13. 13?
They say 13's unlucky. I'd sooner make it 14.
Okay, all right, okay.
Plus me.
What? That's 15.
16 with the wife.
That's 16 people, that's quite a lot.
They're all family.
Yeah, but not immediate family.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot for a family.
It is not.
Oh, yes, of course, you're Irish.
I invite you as well, Alan, but it's private.
That's fine.
Just myself, Sheila, Kevin, Aidan, Declan, Brendan, Claire, Siobhan, Declan.
Say Declan twice.
We have 2. Right. Kathleen, Amy, Johnny, Paddy, Janie, Bridie, Marion, Shane and Seamus.
Right. Isn't that 18?
Did we not say 18?
18's fine.
Plus myself.
And the wife.
20 it is. You twisted my arm. Okay. They say, in fact, there were 20 at the last supper, you know, with the helpers and whatnot. Now, you have a poem.
Yes, it's a poem that extends the hand of friendship from my nation to yours.
And you're wanting to build a bridge over the Irish Sea.
Exactly, yes. A team effort. I suppose we design it and you guys would provide the labour.
You cheeky cunt.
So to the poem. While I read the poem, I'll be accompanied by Lizzie, an exquisite flautist whose flawless flaunting is fraught with thought.
Colleen plays the flute.
She does.
Well, now, if you play half as well as you look, you'll have a fine tune coming out of your whistle.
Thank him.
Thank you.
Yeah, smile. Okay, so to the poem. It's a poem entitled "'Tis Ireland" by me, Alan Partridge, and if you're ready, we'll begin. Martin, oh Martin.
What?
No, it's a poem as well. Martin.
Answer him.
Martin, oh Martin, from a land steeped in myth, be my friend, be my brother, be my kin, be my kith. O island of wonder, this hulk of green limestone, this emerald lump, this clover-clad clump, whittled by wind, clad by thick peat, pounded by Irish dancing feet, bearded by heather, hirsute with clover, though some of the nice bits are tarmacked over. Ravaged by gales, surrounded by shales, adjacent to Wales, a land of tall tales, 'tis Ireland. A fiddle, a singer, a drum that thuds, songs about war and that shortage of spuds. The warmest of welcomes, the crack of all cracks, where businesses come to avoid paying tax. See a flame-haired girl who'd wink if you kissed her, maybe one of the Corrs or a Nolan sister. Martin, it's quite loud. Martin! It's quite loud. Martin? Yay, Martin, that was fantastic. And Lizzie, yeah, thank you. Love jamming with a fellow woodwinder. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, my friend and farmer, Mr. Martin McGuinness.
It's fucking Brennan, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, thanks, Lizzie. Thanks. Sorry for getting emotional during that bit. Do you know, I've not cried on stage since I drilled through my thumbnail at the Ideal Homes exhibition. Yeah. I had to keep my hand raised to stem the blood flow, but it looked like a Black Power salute. And it made some people very uncomfortable. So I just flattened my hand into a Nazi salute, and that was fine, yeah. I mean, it was being hosted by Kirsty Allsop, so... Hang on. Len, just been talking about someone like you. You fired up the foot spa, then?
How do you know?
Because you're on security cameras. I can see you, obviously.
Never had you down as a peeping Tom.
Lynn, if I was going to peep on a woman, it would not be a septuagenarian softening her bunions. I'm being vigilant.
You're being paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. It was only a month ago I had a koi carp worth £100 stolen from my pond. God's sakes.
You got it back?
Yes, battered. In batter. They dumped it on my lawn wrapped in newspaper with chips and peas, making it the most expensive fish supper I've been served outside of Dubai. I could barely bring myself to eat it till I added loads of salt and vinegar.
We've had a response from Darryl.
Oh, yeah. What's he got to say for himself?
Are you sure you want to withdraw the offer of the camper van?
Lynn, hell will freeze over before he gets his hands on my camper van. OK?
Only he says all of his solariums...
Solaria, but go on.
...are fitted with cameras, and that includes the tanning rooms.
Right. I didn't know that. Lynn, ask him to destroy the footage. And if he saw anything peculiar, it's because if it's flaccid, it doesn't get an even tan. And tell him he can borrow the van. Yes, OK. Right.
By the way, Grant Schapp's called from the Isle of Man about the judo weekend. And I...
Sorry. OK, so we've atoned. We've rid ourselves of unwanted guilt, like throwing unwanted porn mags on the fire while your wife's at Asda. Dirty Dilbert nodding down there, remembering when he threw out his, or burned his copies of Big Bums Weekly. Although I think it's monthly now. No. OK, now it's time to take a look in the mirror. Who would like to come up on stage and tell us about a problem they need fixing? OK. Bloody hell. All right, yeah. I want the one next to her would have been done. All right, come on. Quick as you like. Got a bit of a live wire here. Yes. Yeah, come on. Yeah. OK. All right, there we go. Pop this in. Just gonna pop this in. Pop this in your pocket. Pop it in your pocket like that. OK, calm down. It's all right.
Oh, my God, you've got nose hairs.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, my God, I'm well loud now,
don't do that. Don't do that. I meant to get her, not this one. Yeah. OK, what's your name?
Nina.
Nina.
Just one Nina.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought someone let a fire engine in. Nina. That's a lovely laugh.
Did you hear that then?
Yeah, and are those your friends?
Yeah. My friend Natalie, she phoned me up and she said, we're going this strategy thing.
Yeah, Stratagem.
Do you want to come and see it? It's got this bloke in it. I'd never heard of him. I'm not being funny, but I'd never heard of him.
You're not my demographic, so that's fine.
And then you asked someone to come up, and they were like, fucking get on stage. Oh, no, shit, I'm sorry for swearing.
That's all right. Now, what problem?
And I was sitting there, honestly, like, what's he going on about?
Nina, it's good to talk, but you've also got to listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry. Look at your face. Don't look so worried. I'm not going to do nothing.
I'm not worried. Let's talk about what's wrong with you. I mean, I could take a guess, but why don't you tell me?
Oh, my God, nothing wrong with me. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I mean, in life, what's bothering you?
Oh, yeah, your nosal hairs. You need to get a strimmer.
I've got one. It's jammed.
I'm only teasing, darling.
Okay.
I'm only teasing.
Nina, you can't half talk. It's like chatting with Mel and Sue at the same time.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's that?
What is it?
What's what?
Strategy.
Strategim.
What is it?
It's a life improvement system that will improve the quality of people's lives in association with Bet365 and P&O.
Can I
ask you something? Have you been dumped or something?
I beg your pardon?
Have you been dumped? Have you got nosal hairs in your ears and all?
No, a Vietnamese woman burns them off.
Was that song, you did, about that Virginia woman who kept laughing,
Yes.
he.
Yeah.
Then she was in the grave at the end.
Yep.
We were saying, weren't we, Nat? She ain't dead. She's alive, isn't she?
She's dead to me.
She dumped you then, didn't she? Oh, my God. That's what all this is about, isn't it? All of this, low, walking up and down. Get off, you cheeky bug. You're like this. She's going to see me doing this. You're like, look at me now, you slag.
Yeah, she's not a slag.
I might have you back if you fucking big me. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, my God, so what happened then? Did you mug her off?
I literally don't know what that means.
So what happened? Why did she break up with you?
I'll tell you if you let me get a ruddy word in edgeways. OK, we were at a themed party, right? They said, come as your favourite movie. Hers is Dirty Dancing because she's a woman. She ran up to me saying, lift me up like Patrick Swayze. She leapt, my knees buckled, we both fell. She said, you're not as strong as you were. And I said, yeah, and you could do with losing a few pounds. And it was not a slight on her, it was a factual observation that she was carrying additional weight, which mitigated my perceived lack of strength. It caused a brouhaha.
Darling, no one cares about your boo-hoo-hoo.
No, brouhaha.
Darling, it ain't funny.
That's not what brouhaha is.
Darling,
it's a different
darling. Sometimes, darling, you just got to shut your fucking mouth.
I told you.
What you got to do?
I told you.
What you got to do?
I told you.
What you got to do?
Shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
Right.
And now, what? Look at me. You need to buy a nice, lovely handbag, Christian Louboutin. Something that makes a lady.
Would you like a cigarette?
Oh, my God, I wouldn't mind, actually.
Great. There's a chap out there. He's got loads of fags. Just go out there, go through the fire doors, let them close behind you, have your fag. Then when you want to come back in, knock twice, pop back on stage, and we'll finish this conversation, which I'm really enjoying, by the way.
Oh, I know a girl who's really like you. She's a dog groomer. She's got a van.
Great. Dog's dead. Off you pop. 3 knocks, and we'll let you back in.
I thought it's 2.
Yeah, well, you have to do 2 to get to the 3rd. So knock twice, then add 1, and we'll do it. Trevor, do let us back in, yeah? Great, OK. Sorry about that. I was hoping for a slightly more passive woman.
He smells the quavers.
And that is Stratagem, Silhouette Sting. Yes, it was a very cold day when we filmed those dances. With Stratagem, you can be whatever you want to be. An armchair, if you like, a barrister, a barista. In other words, go out there and seize the day with both hands, grab it by the throat and throttle it. It's incredible, really. I get such enjoyment from performing in front of total strangers. What? No, it's not dogging. People who go dogging aren't strangers. They've got a WhatsApp group. So I've been told. Anyway, you keep stum for the last 5 minutes and we'll stay friends. Now, I don't know about you, I feel a medley of 80s power ballads coming on. Rebecca, how's tonight been for you?
No. What followed was a musical medley as delicate and intricately constructed as a Fabergé egg. Managing as it did to marry key takeaways with air-punching balladry, it left the audience rapt. Look at her face, or his. But including it on the streaming platform proved eye-wateringly expensive thanks to the demands of certain artists who shall remain nameless. In fact, no, I will name them. Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes, George Michael and Aretha Franklin, Phil Collins, Neil Diamond and Barbra Streisand, all of whom have to be having a laugh, have to be. It's a shame, as it would have been beneficial to them, attracting an audience who have probably never heard of them, and now probably never will. Look at what Netflix has done for Kate Bush. That could have been you.
Oh, you're back again.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Keep talking.
You're everything I would like to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, for Christ's sake, that's it. You've ruined this, always trying to butt in and take the piss. I wish I hadn't used all my F words. I could do with a few right now. Actually, I've still got a C word. Yeah, you are a downright troublesome nuisance and a cunt. What? Forget the show. I couldn't give a shit about the show. There is no stratagem. It's all bullshit.
Alan.
What? Oh, yeah, get her down. Yeah. The whole thing's just a big excuse so I can lift a woman up on stage and show her that I was a dead strong man. I mean, she's not even that heavy. What are you, 110 pounds?
50 kilograms.
I don't know what kilograms are. I don't know imperial measurements. I just wanted to impress Virginia because I heard she was coming tonight. Virginia, are you in? Wait. Ted, how do you know? Is she in the lighting gallery with you? Are you joking? Is she in a relationship with you? Are you in love? Please flash a second time. I don't know what to do now. What should I do?
Finish the song, and we can go home.
I mean, should I finish the song? Well, that's about a third of you. I mean, that's enough to win a general election. But that's the first past the post system for you. I mean, you could introduce some form of proportional representation, but then you're in danger of letting the Lib Dems in. Hang on. No! Yeah, the thing is, it's quite complex. I mean, most people's eyes glaze over when you talk about alternative electoral systems. And I suppose what I'm trying to say is,
I don't know much, but I know I love.
I mean, the trouble with coalitions is you lack a clear mandate.
That may be all I need to know. Whoa. I don't know much,
I mean, Nick Clegg.
but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know.
Do you vote Conservative?
I'm not old enough to vote yet.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yes, I am.
Thank goodness for that.
No side.